Hello folks, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I am super excited because this is the start of my first Kentucky video. So it's Wednesday, April 26th at like just before 12:30. I'm just finishing off work and I'm going to pick Natalie up, and we are driving tonight as far as Erie, Pennsylvania. It's about the halfway point between Ottawa and Lexington. Pretty soon I'm gonna get my car loaded up, go pick Natalie up, and we will be on our way. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna film over the course of the next few days, but I'm excited to see how it unfolds. So if you would like to attend the 2023 Land Rover Kentucky 3D event with me and one of my internet besties, then stay tuned. And I'm definitely bringing more stuff than I need. This is what I have so far. You might think that I'm an overpacker, and that would be the truth, but also the weather over the next like 5 or 6 days in Lexington looks absolutely temperamental. So I'm bringing everything from t-shirts to sweaters to like 3 different rain jackets, a vest. Like, I want to be prepared for all instances.
Wow. Look at that. That is stunning. Kaitlyn's gonna focus so we don't fall off the bridge.
I'm not gonna lie, this bridge is making me low-key nervous.
It's okay. Doing really good. Oh wow, that's pretty.
The sides are like stressing me out.
Yeah, especially when it's narrow like this.
Yeah.
The prettiest view we've got.
I know, and that says something because it's still pretty freaking ugly.
Especially in the camera, it looks a little flat. Wow.
So it is.
Oh my god, it's recording. How do you know?
Yes, it is. Because I hit the record button. I'll cut it out. Don't worry.
Leave that in there. Okay.
So it is Tuesday, April 27th. We are nearly done our road trip. This is Natalie. She is my internet friend. And we hung out exactly, what, twice before coming on this road trip together?
Well, we just talked for, how long was that drive?
12 hours. We have broken up our road trip. We're like an hour and a half away from Lexington, but we decided to stop at a Dover saddlery. Well, I wanted to stop because growing up, like, so many people that I know who've gone to the States like ranted and raved about Dover. And we just stopped in. What's the verdict?
I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, I found like, and I had heard like, because my coach has been to one before, and she said that like it's kind of like Greenhawk, and it's exactly like literally
Greenhawk.
The same thing. Like they're like their branded stuff, which I've heard people rant and rave about, like the Dover breeches and stuff. They're just like the like Elation breeches that I ride, which is nothing against the Elation breeches, but
I need something different.
It's just nothing special. So we were good. We didn't end up buying anything.
Only because we didn't like anything.
There wasn't really a good sales section.
No.
So we're now going to get back on the road and head to the horse park. The plan for tonight is to drive from here to the horse park to explore a little bit and then go to our Airbnb before tomorrow, which is day 2 of dressage, but we're actually missing day 1 because...
well, we're road tripping.
Yeah, we're road tripping. There was just no way we were gonna make it. And fun fact, you are the first person to ever appear on my channel besides me. Because I'm too awkward to ask people if they want to be in videos with me. Well, but you're a fellow internet person,
here
so
I am.
Yeah.
I'm vlogging too. Love it.
Oh God, Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna smile to avoid crying. Good Lord.
Oh boy. And that's how this is going.
Natalie, are we here?
We're here.
We're here. There's literally like cross-country jumps. So this is Rolex Stadium, where they do the dressage and the stadium jumping. So that was a bit of a sneak peek at the Kentucky Horse Park. We kind of just went and explored a little bit. And now we're at our Airbnb, which is about 30 minutes away from the Kentucky Horse Park, but it's in this like kind of suburban neighborhood in Lexington. And it's like, it's so nice and super affordable. You go down the driveway and then there's a gate and you park like behind the house, so it's like super secure. I think it was less than about $300 each Canadian for 4 nights, which is really not bad considering all we get. So this is the door. It's like a basement apartment. You come in. Yes, there is the kitchen. We have all our snacks laid out. There's a kitchen with like a stove, fridge, everything you could possibly need. There's also a storage closet that has like a washer dryer, which is epic. A little breakfast bar. Then there's a living room. There's Natalie.
Hello.
Beautiful couch, chair, TV with Netflix. Then there's like the huge ass bedroom. That's all my stuff. With like, it's beautifully decorated. Like, it's so cute. But I swear to God, this is like a California king size bed. It's huge. And then the bathroom is also gorgeous and huge. It's like absolutely huge. With jacuzzi tub. What is this madness? So what were some highlights of our first day for you? It's so good.
It's so good.
Cosmic brownie with ice cream.
It still doesn't feel real.
Yeah, I know. I always feel like that when I travel. Like, it doesn't feel like you're actually in the place that...
Kaitlyn, is this really my angle?
let's put the here. But yeah, I always feel like I'm not actually in the real place that I'm in. Like that it's like not the same place I've been looking at. If that makes sense.
That's
like,
how I feel, especially growing up and watching all this.
Yeah, it's weird.
Happen every year, being there and seeing the big cameras that are recording
It's kind of crazy.
I'm like, is that really happening? I used to watch on the other end.
Yeah.
So being there and seeing
And it's kind of like weird because like we showed up and we only saw like a tiny bit of the park because we only showed up at like 4-ish, so we only had a couple of hours. We walked in and went like kind of past Rolex Stadium and people were like warming up in the dressage ring, and literally like Zara Tyndall was just casually warming up. And if you don't know, that's
crazy.
Princess Anne's daughter, and her horse is so beautiful. Oh my God. So it was kind of just like surreal. So tomorrow we have like actual reserved seating tickets for the dressage. Explore more of the park. There's a couple of like museums.
My gift shop.
And yeah, the merch for the actual 3-day event, it was like
not satisfying.
Not great. It's not great quality.
Yeah.
It's all
for
like
the price especially.
Yeah, the price is kind of insane.
It's not really worth it.
But we looked and there's like a gift shop actually at the horse park that will probably have something a little bit better.
So final thoughts. Everything was really awesome.
I'm happy we're here at our Airbnb and not driving anymore.
Yeah, we're cozy.
Kind of tired of driving.
We got very lucky. Especially with the weather too today.
It was meant to rain and it only rained a little bit while we were there. It
sprinkled. It was nothing.
Even then, it's not raining that much right now.
It was nice, and the weather is warm compared to Ottawa.
Yeah, it is.
It was good.
It was so cold when we left Pennsylvania this morning. It was like 8 degrees.
But
and now
everyone
it's like...
at the park was wearing like coats. And we walk out, like, I was in a tank top, like, so clearly we're the Canadians out of everybody there.
Anyways, so we will sign up for the night and see you tomorrow.
Subscribe. Like, subscribe, comment.
This isn't the end of the video.
Oh.
Gonna include tomorrow as well.
That's enough.
Yeah.
You can just play this clip at the end.
So good morning, folks. We're wearing our matching vests that we got yesterday. I almost wore my green one because we each bought 2, but
we would have looked a little crazy, honestly.
So today is dressage day 2, but for us it's day 1 because we didn't actually watch any of the dressage yesterday. But that doesn't start until, what time does that start? 12:30?
12:30.
12:30.
Much later.
So we're gonna go shopping.
We're gonna browse.
And we're gonna try to stop each other from making dumb decisions.
We did really good yesterday.
We did. I only spent $120.
We were reasonable.
These were like $40 US each, and they're like...
They're worth it.
They're like fluffy on the inside. Day 2. So I don't know if this is the case, but it looks like there's like some turnout pens here, which is like really cool for an equestrian venue to have because these horses end up here so long without turnout that it's really cool, even if it's just for like an hour. So we've got like the stables, which are gorgeous, and then the prettiest warm-up ring. The footing is like gorgeous, and it looks like more turnout pens, paddocks. Crazy. And now we're gonna go into the place where we might end up spending money, because this is where all the brands that we want to see are. So we are back at the cart, and it's just before the dressage, but I actually did end up buying a couple of things. So this one booth had this like horse treat drink, like bar, where you could like pour yourself some horse treats. So I got Merlin some apple martini horse treats. And then the big purchase was a blankie for Mr. Merlin. So I've never blanketed him up to now, but he will be in work this coming winter, so I've been meaning to start buying him blankets. And this is the Amigo Bravo 12 turnout, 100 grams, which is one of the weights of blankets that I wanted to get him. It was regular 189 US, and we got them for 100 US, like 50% off, which is like 130 bucks Canadian. We looked on a couple of different Canadian tack shop websites, and they were like 230. So I saved like 100 bucks. Really nice bluey colors, so. His first winter blanket. Now we're gonna have our lunch. Natalie bought the same one. So Mickey and Merlin are going to match. This is the lunch of champions. $3 subs from Walmart. So we just sat down and we're about to watch the dressage. You probably can't hear me because it's very loud, but are you excited? I'm really excited. I'm like a major big fan of Boyd Martin's horse Thomas, Setzer leg. And he's one of the ones that we're gonna watch.
Slow down, hold on tight now. It's okay to meet me at the front line. I've got cold feet, winter drives me wild. I can't fly down on the Friday. I was meant to meet you at your mom's house, so I apologize.
Front combination is section 1 straight line in Boyd Martin and TSE.
I got a pocket notebook, I'm nervous. Sometimes I run out of things to say, and it turns out you've got one too. And dinner's gone cold, I don't care. We talk till the morning. I've got no sleep, 'cause you.
Who are we about to meet? Boyd. I'm so excited.
'Cause I know one day we get out of
Who did we just meet? Boyd Martin. I'm like blushing. He was so kind.
That was so fun.
He was so nice. He asked like where we were from.
We got things signed.
Such fangirl. So we just met. We recently met Boyd Martin, and now we're going to drive some Land Rovers. And I don't know if I'm actually going to drive or if I'm just gonna.
I'll drive
because it looks intense. So this is what we're doing.
We're going. Beautiful blue skies. Keep it going a little bit more. Gonna make a lot of noise.
My God.
Go. Don't turn too much. You don't want to go up there. Okay.
Oh my God.
Nice and easy right here. We're just getting off the ground right now and back down. And now here comes the tilt. Your traction control working. Foot off the brakes.
completely off?
Completely off.
This is so cool. And way less scary than I thought it would be.
A little bit to your right.
Oh my gosh. I was just in a car with her for 13 hours. This feels very different.
Yeah, slightly nicer than my Corolla. Now here, foot off the gas again.
Foot off the brakes, yeah. No brakes, no gas.
Or sorry, I meant to say brakes.
There you go, that's that nice again. Just brakes are wet.
Same thing, steady throttle.
Exactly, yeah.
So maybe one's gonna bump up the top.
There you go, guys. All right. Welcome to the Smart Pack coursework. I'm your host, Boyd Martin. Where we are, guys, is the head of the lake. Now, this is fence 16. So, just to talk out loud, the course actually starts right over the back of the property. And when we get here is about sort of 7 minutes into the course. It's either 3 long strides or 4 short strides. Girls, you follow along behind him. And the key here, guys, is to jump in without the horse sort of tripping or stumbling on landing. And then we're going to go straight ahead. The hard thing with this jump is as the horse is about to take off, it sort of sees the water and sometimes can forget about where they're going to land. And you'll notice some red clips. You see the red clips on the top rail there. Now they're called MIM clips. If the horse hits that hard enough, those clips will break, saving a fall. It's a safety device. Now the only problem with it is you incur a penalty, 11 penalties for breaking one of those clips. So they're a sort of a safety device, but they also can often save a horse fall. You really screw up the next jump, which is probably the hardest part of this combination. It's a corner there. You see BC there. And to me, it's going to be 2 short strides, and you'll hop over that corner there.
So Smart Pack are hosting like a course walk of the 5-star cross country with Boyd Martin. So we're currently doing that to try to get an idea of where we want to park ourselves for tomorrow. The course looks terrifying. I would not want to do it. Would you want to do it?
No.
I'm going to be, once Merlin and I get eventing, I'm going to stick to my, I don't know, training level max.
We must be about 4 minutes around the course. 4 minutes around the course. So the horses will fly around the corner. Where's our girl Shannon? There she is. Okay, now Shannon, that's about where you'll land, and then you've got to walk straight ahead to that corner. Now a bit of trivia, see this guy walking the course in the black coat? He's my best man at the wedding. That's Cornelia Dawes, champion American rider there. Wish her luck tomorrow. And then Shannon, you're doing a good job. So we jumped over that hedge, 3 strides to the corner, then Shannon, you're going to walk up towards Kevin, 10 deep, and then it's going to be about 5 strides to that narrow, okay? The horse is getting really, really tired, especially here. What number is this one here? 20. So it says spent 20, but it's really probably the 30th jumping effort if you consider all the A, B, C, Ds and whatnot. 3 on the backside, because it's very hard to see the double hedges. And then it's 4 strides, and I'm going to aim a little bit close to the red flag. And if they're going to run out, they're obviously going to run out to the right. And I'm going to jump this first one on the right side, and then almost trying to go back to the left on 21. My gut feeling is that the horses will probably land here. You see the line here. Take 1 stride here, and then jump over that. So I'll push through the fence a bit, like compared to if it was a fixed jump. Last thing is, what number is this again? 20A, 20B, 21. There is a way, like you could jump this one to this one and then actually circle left and jump 21 by itself. That would still be clear. It would take 10 or 15 seconds. So in theory, you could maybe jump that one, come out towards the rope, hop that one, and then do a left turn, jump that one again. This is the second or third last really, really hard jump on the course. It's about now that the horses are starting to get very, very tired. You've got to make calculations all the way through the course, seeing how your animal's feeling. Deposit Cove, which is it's worth having a look at. It's a big duck into a corner. But we're going to finish our Smart Pack walk at the Coffin. This is probably the first really, really hard jump.
So it has been a very eventful few hours. We just got back to the horse park after going to find some food. We got here, we went to the trade fair, then we watched some dressage, then we met Boyd Martin, and then we did the Land Rover driving experience, which I was peeing my pants in fear before, but actually it was a lot of fun. And then we did a course walk. Smart Pack hosted like a course walk with Boyd Martin. There were so many people, but it was really interesting to hear about some of the tougher combinations on course. Then we went looking for food and everything was closed. So we hopped in the car, had some chicken fingers, and now we are back to watch some show jumping.
Drive me wild. 'Cause I know one day we get out of happy house and wake you up for brunch when you're feeling worn out, and we just gotta keep on hanging on for now. So slow down, hold on tight now. You're driving me wild. Soldier sunflower, you're the light of my life. I got a few days off, I can show you my good side. Got the time, I can stay for a while.
Stand back. Can we have a bloopers film too?
Yes. I'll add some I'm actually gonna add some at the end if there's enough. I can't remember. I can't think of what I want to say. There's okay, no, but literally there's a lot of cutting out that I do.
Oh, okay.
Because
Here we go. Horse contacts.
Pretty.
oh, I need to get some pictures for Shelby. I thought, okay. What do we do today?
Too much.
The sun goes down, would you meet me in the sunlight?